Okay, it's 8 o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Beavertown Brewery and it's the Black Yeti beer at 5 point...
That's to show you the artwork again, is the Black Yeti. In some way, probably a relation to the Black Betty, I would have thought.
Yeah.
Nice bit of rhyming slang, maybe. I don't know. It's in London. It's all a bit of a mystery to us. Comes in at 5.5%. This is best sold by the 17th of May 2014. We don't really know much else about it aside from that.
And this is Real Ale 140.
Oh, yeah.
Who's going to be opening the beer and getting it into the glass.
Right, you get your glass ready. Excessive faffiness on that.
And in all honesty, this might be a slightly drunk review, but
Tiny bit of smoke there.
Do our best. Okay, so beer in the glass. Nice, for me, nice pour. Nice creamy head.
I've dumped some yeast into mine, so I've got a fairly creamy head on there.
Yeah, looks good.
There's a little bit of yeast in there if you want to bang it in and give it a whiz round.
Yeah.
Probably some left at the end.
I'll give it a taste and bang it in towards the end. But yeah, that bottle label, that bottle art looks... I love that.
That's one of the best things about Beavertown, actually. Aside from the beer itself being very, very good, their bottle art label is magic.
Yeah.
Mm.
Whoops. Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, no light coming into the glass. It's a black beer.
It's pitch black. It's got a lovely coffee, frothy kind of cappuccino head. Yeah. You know, looking good.
Let's give it a nose. Oh wow, that smells really good. Really good. I was expecting so much and I got so much more.
yeah.
On the nose.
Yeah. This is a beer that is all things to all men, almost.
Yeah. Loads of coffee. It's a bit fatty, but it's nice.
It's a whiff of hops. It's like it's trying really, really hard.
Yeah. It's earthy, like good old Mother Earth is in that glass.
Yes, yeah. This tastes like it wants to give you a lot. Oh, it smells like it wants to give you a lot.
It smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers.
Ginger.
Wow. A massive bitterness on this beer.
Whoa!
Massive bitterness. It's a mixture of big heavy malt, like a really burnt, toasted malt,
and a truck full of hops smashing into your face.
Yeah, and a truck full of hops. And for me, I've just been drinking a Belgian beer off camera, and this has kind of gone bang. Wake up! You're falling asleep in the chair. Wake up.
Because there's a huge hit of coffee in there as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, massively.
And what this is, I'll save what this is. I'll give you a second to give you a line on this. I'm gonna just test it again to make sure it is what I'm saying it is.
I'm picking up a vinous, like a red grape quality. There's that chocolate, that coffee, that caramel, and for me it's the bitterness that is completely dominating this beer. The taste is a bitterness. It's not an offensive bitterness, it's a nice bitterness. It's one that you enjoy.
I'll tell you what this is. This is a skinny bird with massive knockers.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Giving you a blowjob.
Oh good God, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. This actually is hitting all of the possible things that you might want to happen
in your life,
all in one drink.
Yeah.
It's not an actual. Yeah, you can't actually replicate those things.
No,
but you know, sensation wise in your mouth.
Mid-30s. We're probably at the dreaming stage.
Yeah, we're in a midlife crisis. You know, we're going towards that end of things.
Yeah. It's a really good brew. And it is a skinny bird with big boobs giving you a blowjob. It is.
Yeah. I'm pleased.
All of that.
My brain's actually come up with that. All of his own accord. That may be in Asia. Again, this may be a more frequent observation in my beer reviewing tactics, but hopefully not.
I like it. I like the mouthfeel. It's a creamy, rich mouthfeel.
It's like you got your mouth around the whole thing and you're just sucking on it and just.
Absolutely, yeah. You don't want to let go. You're going blue in the face.
Yeah. It's like that, YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely.
But with that hop character, it's like it's just been slapped round your face like that, all at the same time.
Yeah.
No.
Whacking green.
Just does hit after hit after hit until you can't take any more. Yeah, you could drink this. If you had we've shared a 330, but if you had the full thing of this, would you be unconscious before the end?
I'm unconscious now.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I've had a few beers tonight with Chris. It's been a bit of a man's night in. We've drunk some beer. We've looked at some porn.
Why not? We had some pork scratches actually. That was the.
We had. Yeah, it's been In all seriousness, how would you rate this beer?
This for me is a fantastic beer. This is it's in so many of the possible triggers you might like. In a medium to high ABV, 5.7 I think it was.
Yeah,
it's great. It hits everything. Whether you want it to hit everything or not is another thing.
I'm quite happy sharing a 330 bottle with you.
Splitting a 330 is probably the way you want to go and you want it as a finisher because it's going to blow out your palate.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I go with a 9. I really like this kind of thing. I think it's brilliant. I think it's clever. These guys just beyond Weird Beard at the moment for me in terms of what they're pumping out. Keep on going.
Nice and hoppy. I promise to show the last bit of yeast in the glass. There you go. For me, I think Chris is bang on with the rating here. So 9 out of 10. Although we've been fooling around with the beer.
Not that way. No, with the beer. Yeah.
We've been fooling around with the beer. It needs to be taken seriously. It's worth a 9 out of 10 because it's such a good tasting, bitter kind of hoppy caramel chocolate espresso. It's got everything. It's got everything.
It's all things to all men. It really is.
It's a nice finisher. I'm probably going to turn the camera off and go to sleep straight after this review, to be honest. But it's one of them beers that you want to go to sleep on. It's a good night.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Yeah, so you can finish on that. And happy,
It's a nice Beavertown Black Yeti.
And again, London does us proud.
Absolutely. I'd like to thank Chris, Real Alien 140. Check him out on Facebook, Twitter, all the other social networks. He was kind enough to bring a couple of the London beers round for where's it gone?
Drinking.
For drinking,
And reviewing.
And reviewing. Words are gone. I think it's time to go. Thanks for watching and cheers!